Thank you for inviting us here to tell our story, how it happened and how we are struggling with this Green Capital title and how we are trying to make our city more sustainable and greener and best place to live for our citizens. I have some slides here, so we'll see. Yeah. So welcome to Tallinn. So Tallinn is the capital of Estonia, and I put some map here to remind you where we are. So we are in the end of Europe, so next to Finland and Sweden, and we are one of the 3 Baltic states, and we have a scary neighbor, Russia, which is worrying us nowadays very, very much. And the population of our city is very similar to Liverpool. It's 460,000 people, and our area is 160 square kilometers. So we are quite similar, and we both have a sea. We don't have a river. Well, let's say we have a small river, and we are the capital. And as you can see, the population of Estonia is 1.3 million, so every third of our citizen is living in Tallinn. That's to give you some scale where we are. Some numbers about the city. So we have a city government of 9 members. So we have a mayor and 8 vice mayors. We have city council of 79 members. We have 21,000 city employees. It means that the people who are on the city's payroll, it's teachers, kindergarten, all transport system people, but city administration itself is 1,500 people working for the Tallinn. We have 8 city districts, very different ones, and we are famous for a free public transport.
We're going.
So maybe some rankings to set the scene. So we are 4th most biodiverse city in Europe. We are very proud of it. We have number 1 in global expat index, which is actually also very surprising for ourselves as well, because Estonians are not very outspoken and friendly people. We are very individual personalities. So we are happy that expats are finding our way to our place. We are first on e-services in world, according to the UN e-government report. I think those results came like 2 weeks ago, so we are very proud of it. And some more smart city index and top of 10 European cities of the future. So that's what we are seeing to others. But here, please welcome my colleagues. Those guys are on the city payroll, and they are taking care of Paljassaare conservation area on Paljassaare Peninsula, and they are great professionals. So as you can see. But here are some facts also about the greenery in town. So we are very proud that we are one of the least polluted cities in the world, and we are having the cleanest air among European capitals. 1/4 of our areas are green. And we have 8 nature reserves and Natura areas. We have 22 protected parks, 2 islands, and 1 bog. The bog is also, I think it's very, very unique. We have 18 lakes, 3 rivers, and 3 streams on our territory. The problem for the city is that the city only owns 23% of the land, of the territory. So that's why it's hard to start development projects and to do the big changes in the city. Here is the moment of truth. It was in Lahti, when we got the title of the Green Capital, and it was very, very important to us because Tallinn applied 4 times. And we were so eager, as Jerry told, the Green Capital idea was born in Tallinn, and that's why I think it came like we need to get it. And we worked hard for that. And here is the team who was responsible. Here is the mayor, who is not anymore the mayor, giving the acceptance speech. But after that, we had 1 year and 2 months to prepare the program for the year. And the jury of European Green Capital, the main reason why we got this title, actually the main favorite was Gothenburg from Sweden. But we got it because all our initiatives are based on the city strategy. So we have the Tallinn strategy called Tallinn 2035. And here is our a mission statement that we want to be global city and a leading example on green transformation. We want to be an urban commons for its citizens, and we want to shape the future together and take the responsibility for the future as well. This is like our mission statement. That's the big goal we are trying to reach. And here is also, you can see the main 6 priorities for the strategy on this road and ring. And here is also the Tallinn strategy is very much connected to the UN global goals. So, last slide about strategy. So we are very good on paper, actually. So the Green Capital year, we focused on green transformation goal, and we tackling the climate neutral issues. We focused on green innovation and biodiversity, and actually we also there is a climate neutral Tallinn strategic plan. We have a plan for a circular economy. So this is what we are trying to reach, and that this is our roadmap for the future.
I think we're going to give you this.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Keep it on your lip.
Okay, good.
Chin.
Okay, and here are the priorities for the Green Capital year. So 3 strong things what we have: biodiversity, climate, and governance. We are thinking that governance is very important, and we want to. We know that nowadays everything is in silos, but we want to put the silos to dance, because you can't do green transition without it goes through from so many different areas, and that's why it's important for us. But it's also important to work with our citizens, and that's why we decided that we can't do it in the city government by ourselves. We need help from our citizens, and we formulated this program as creating together. Let's create together. Let's do it together. Let's achieve things together. And here you can meet our green ambassadors. They were our spokespersons in different areas, and professional, passionate people dealing with climate action, and from very, very different fields. And first you can see Heidi Solba, who is the leader of the World Cleanup Day. Perhaps you have heard this World Cleanup Day. It's recently was also they are part of this UN calendar. I think the World Cleanup Day is somewhere in 16th of September. It was decided last year, and we have Christian Biaske, who is a chef and who was very passionate to use local ingredients, but he was also very handy to go to school to talk about to the young people about food, sustainability, your responsibility. here we have Ines Inessa. She is making from cigarette butts new biomass materials. And also there are recycling people here as well. And we selected them as our partners in crime. So sometimes as a city official, it's really hard to reach to different target groups. One of our legacy projects was Green Capital Citizen Assembly. It was the first citizen assembly in Tallinn, but it's very common in Scandinavia. And there are certain methodology to do the city assemblies. We sent 30,000 invitations to our citizens, and there was assembly was for I think 60 people from very different groups, and they made 70 proposals, and they voted 39 proposals, and now they send it to the city government. And actually now there is also a report from the city government how they are planning to go on with those proposals. And actually it's 80 different activities what city will do. And if you are interested in what those proposals were, they are all in our webpage and also in English. Then we also opened our urban planning hub. It's called Avalinn. Avalinn is open city, and this is the place where everybody can come and to get introduced to different kind of plannings, and also what city is planning to do. We have also there some citizen panels. We also invite experts, so they can discuss and give their opinion or proposals how to do things. And this is in our city government building, and it's open. And we are still working on it. We want to have a modern technology there, these 3D models, and that we are able to present what we are doing also in nowadays high-level way. So, we established the Green Capital Fund. Let's make it happen. And this was the fund which we gave to our NGOs and also organizations who are having big events in Tallinn. So it was 1 million euros per year, and I think it was 48 different projects from very different fields. They were conferences, exhibitions, we opened the repair shop. There was a special program during the Tallinn Dark Night Film Festivals about climate change. There was a special program in Tallinn Music Week, like workshops on sustainability, very many different things. And actually one of my favorite projects was that our Chamber of Disabled People opened in their garden, the Garden of Senses. So that also people who can't see, they can smell and feel the nature. Another thing which is actually it's not nothing new, but we are using it is this participatory budgeting, and it goes like this, that people are from it's on base of the city districts, and from the city districts people can give their ideas what kind of projects they want to be financed and implemented, and then those ideas are voted. And the winners will be implemented by the city. And last year it was all about environmental projects. So all kind of initiatives from the citizens were taken on board. It's again 1 million. And we are continuing this year as well. Next year Tallinn will be the European sport capital. And I think that this year the projects are on recreation areas, all kinds of physical activities, competitions. That's what we are funding. Innovation. This is very important for us. We are very digital, and that's why we are seeing that this green innovation it's like something new what we have to take more attention. And when we started our year, a lot of green technology companies came to us and asking maybe we can do something together, and that's why we established a program called Test in Tallinn. And it means that companies can test their innovative gadgets, projects, something in Tallinn. And it's been very successful, and we are continuing with this because Tallinn is a right size to test different innovative solutions. And we have, last year we had 37 applications. Half of them were from Estonia, but another half around the world. So maybe here are some examples what we are funding. One is about for the hearing disabilities people. Lot of sensors, different kind of sensors. Sensor for the waste containers, but also sensor for the noise. All kind of visual models, how to model things using the open data that we are collecting, but also the food loop. It's like food containers, and you can see online is it full or when they are bringing new stuff there, and different kind of apps. It's just a selection, and I think it's for the city. It's very beneficial. We are not experts of the innovation, and we can get new knowledge very easily from there, and to see what we should do, or maybe there are some things that we don't need to bother at all. And it's kind of very low cost information and knowledge that's coming to the house, and we are very happy about it. Biodiversity, one of our strongest point, and here is the Pollinator Highway project. Actually, the Pollinator Highway is 14 kilometer long linear park, and we built it. It goes through 6 different city districts, and it's built on form high voltage power lines. Nowadays the power lines are underground, but we decided not to give this land away and use it for the recreation areas and also the pollinators. And we have all kind of different areas on the road. So we have a community gardens, we have installations. There are places where people can just relax and sit, and also to take some physical activities, but mainly it's for the pollinators. So we are happy because actually Valencia has something similar. They have 10 kilometers.
Well done.
And they're coming in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, I know, but their garden, the linear garden, is very, very, very nice. So we need to do a lot of work. Here are our community gardens, and the community gardens in Estonia. Community gardens, I think it's all over the Europe, but we different because the Tallinn is paying for the coordinators, and we have how to say, people who can who gave their workshops or seminars.
Trainers, kind of.
Trainers, yes.
Yeah.
And actually the community gardens are also connected to our schools and kindergartens. We have over 80 community gardens in the schools. And I think it's very, very important to involve young people from the very, very young age to be part of the, to know what's going on and how to grow your own vegetables or flowers, and to get this experience. And that's we are proud of. But actually those community gardens for us are also the integration projects, because people from different nationalities are coming together from different age. So it's kind of cool, and later on you can grow your own vegetables, which is like very beneficial. It's very important to us to have it. Innovation. Again, there is one tool called 3D Urban Greenery Modeling Tool, what we are using, and it's developed in Estonia. And actually this is when we are planning the new areas, you can test the greenery there. It's you know, when you're planting a tree, how it looks winter, how it looks in summertime, how much shade it's gonna give, how big it can be in 10 years or 15 years. And now they are also developing this greenery model for underground area as well, because all those roots of different plants. In the cities there are so many things underground, all those infrastructure, and if you are redoing stuff, it's very important to know, because we have old trees in Tallinn, and if we need to cut something out or down, it's very hard decision, and we are trying to avoid it, but not always very successfully. Then we had a huge program called Green Tracks, and Green Tracks were to have the urban space interventions. So we established like new pocket parks. For example, here is Tallinn Town Hall, and on the Town Hall square we have a summer park, and it's very popular. And I think it's very good also, because the Tallinn Old Town Square is the most expensive place to have a beer or a cup of coffee, and there wasn't a place people to sit down and just enjoy, and this place is always full of people. I can show you maybe better picture. You see that we have an open air library there. So people can just relax and sit, and I'm passing this park every morning after 8 o'clock in the morning, and already I can see people there sitting. But we also made those parklets all around the city, and the beauty of those parklets is that you can move them around and to test where they are fitting, where they are not fitting. We are asking our citizens' opinion, do they like them or not, how we can change it. And it's been taken very well from the citizens, this kind of interventions. But we also opened the first community sauna in Tallinn. It's nowadays, it's very popular to swim in winter time, and this is very, very good for the winter swimmers, that they are coming from swimming and then they have a warm sauna and then can change and then go home. And it's totally run by the NGO, and it's the NGO called Hot and Cold. So they are taking care of it, and I think it's also very well welcomed. So, circular economy. Then Tallinn already banned single-use plastic in 2019, And last year we worked out the guidelines how to do the public events in Tallinn, and they are plastic-free events. So you can use only reusable dishes there. And actually we tested already in 2022 during Tallinn Marathon, and it worked pretty well. But the biggest test was our national singing summer festival. Perhaps you know that Estonians are a big singing and dancing people, and this dancing and singing festival is very, very important for us, and it's a huge event. And there is a picture of our singing ground which is fitting 40,000 singers and almost 200,000 listeners, and we tested the reusable dishes there, and it was a great success actually. We have a lot of helpers from the organizers from the singing festival, but also volunteers who helped. And actually the singing, the event itself is 2 days, but the rehearsals are 4 days, and young people took it very, very well. So usually we have hard times with let's say the adults, but not with young people. So 3 minutes, yeah? Two. Oh, okay. Okay. Here is the project called Kopli 93, and this is the old cultural house which was built in 30s and taken away by Russian military, and then we get it back when we became independent, and now it's in a very, very fragile shape, but there is a strong community who wants to bring it live again. And here is the repair shop, what they are doing there, and also several activities. So they have beehives. Beehives are very popular in Tallinn. We have also beehive in our city government building, and a lot of schools have their own beehives, hotels, banks, so it's even the presidential palace. So, mobility, yeah, quickly. Tallinn trolleys and trams run on the renewable electricity. We have also from last year the electricity buses, and I think our public transport will be the zero emission in a couple of years. And we are right now developing the public electric vehicle charging infrastructure. The last one.
Good.
It's a bicycling, and this bicycling thing is very heated in Tallinn. It's a constant fight of drivers and bicyclers. There is no enough bicycle lines, and we have a strategy. We are building the new lines, but still there are room to improve. So here are almost last slide. So we had it's like a conclusion from the year what we did, and to finish, it's like it's important to be the green capital, and if you once get this title, you will carrying this responsibility all the time. So once European Green Capital, always Green Capital, and that's what we are keeping in mind. And it's not easy to implement, but we are giving our best. Thank you for your time.